we are here on the other side of fear. How are thee? So we got cut off on other videos. So as I was saying, that this is a systematic world. This is how the system works. And if you're watching this video, I hope they don't delete it. But if they delete it, I hope you got a chance to watch it. So download it. But anyways, this is how the system works. Now, the system was made when they first came out here. That's what they call it, the 13 original colonies in the James Island. James Island, when everything happened. So basically, they just came up with a plan, like, how can we manipulate people to follow us? And they was like, well, just do this and that and that and that. And, we already got these people, and they already don't believe in what we do. So let's pretend like we're helping them out, but in reality, we're not helping them out. We're just doing us. And the system is basically continue on doing what the system tell you to do. Do what your parents has been doing, because that's the only person that can tell you how to do something. Basically you do the same thing as your mother. Like, okay, you need to go to the doctor. So how can we keep these kids going to the doctor, getting poisoned and poison their children? And how can we get somebody to act right? So we have to continue to poison. We need to poison their poison. And the only way you could poison somebody is through their food. But only people you can fool are children, because children are willing to do anything their parents tell them. So you have to start off young. So we have to start poisoning kids while they're in their mother care. And so when they get older, they will do as they told. So therefore, they keep this up. Oh, my mama knew it because I survived all this time. But yet, I'm not thinking about why I have asthma, why I have these allergies, why I can't do certain things, why my mind can't function in this type of way. And we're not answering ourselves that, because we're used to our parents telling us all we got to do is go to the doctor and get this type of drug to help us out. And the drug is not really helping us out. It's just hindering us even more, because we don't research what we taking. And a lot of us say, like, I just do the vaccination. I ain't gotta get my kids all that vaccination. Do you ever look at what a vaccination is? Do we ever just look up vaccination like, oh man, what the fuck is a vaccination? What's in that stuff? While kids, nobody really looks into these vaccination things. Nobody looks into any vaccination. They just give it to their kids. Oh, my baby got peanut allergy. Yeah. Oh, did you vaccinate your kid? Yeah. Oh, well, maybe she's allergic. Maybe the vaccination is allergic to that type of peanut. It's reacting to that peanut. And we're not paying attention to that. Whatever you shot in me, that doesn't like that natural thing. So therefore, it's trying to kick it out. So therefore, it gives me an allergy. Allergic reaction to something that is not an allergic reaction, is a vaccination action. And we have to really look into that. We have to pay attention to the things that we do now. Now, as a person, if I can't read it or pronounce it, I don't want to eat it. I understand that this is what I used to eat back in the days. Oh, I'm looking at the ingredients like, how you pronounce that? Shit, you can't fucking pronounce something, don't eat it. If you cannot just come in your mind and say what that ingredient is, don't eat it. If you gotta look that shit up and you see what that is, don't eat it. You're gonna have to learn how to look at simple ingredients. If that shit got I was looking at a raisin box. And on the raisin box, the original raisin box had so many ingredients on it. I'm like, it's just fucking raisins. And then I looked at the organic raisin. It just says raisins. And I'm like, why does this one got all these ingredients in it, and why does this one just says it got raisins in it? Like, why do you need to put all this shit in food? Like peanut butter. Why do you need all that shit in peanut butter? It's just peanut butter. Maybe some olive oil. Maybe some freaking whatever, water to make it whatever it is. You gotta add extra shit to it. Like, damn, what the fuck is manakvasa? You mean like manakvasa? What the fuck is manakvasa? I don't know. It's a manakvasa? Makamaka? I don't know. Like, you trying to pronounce that shit? Tamara? Timika? Timtakasa? Something with a T that's in every fucking cereal and every damn thing. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, everybody don't pay attention to the shit that you eat because you was told it's okay, it's safe, it's cool, it's safe. But in reality, this is why our bodies start to deteriorate when we get older. This is why our bodies start to be like, This is why when you get older, you can't eat a lot of stuff. This is a lot of stuff. So when the system gets into your family member, and when you become the black sheep of your family, you say, no, my kids don't eat that. No. You start refusing, and they're like, why you like that? Why you like that? Sometimes in life, we don't see the things that we do. And sometimes in life, we fail to realize that, is this going to help me in the long run? all that stuff that you cram pack in your body, it might not have an effect on you now, but later in life, it will have a tremendous attack on you. And that's when we have to start really looking into the things that we do. As I once recently said, Ralph Smart, vegan Jason Bellage mixed with mine, because sausage has everything in it, down to humans. And we fail to realize that we are deteriorating our bodies at a young age so rapidly that we are not paying attention to what we're doing, because this is what we are told, instead of listening to what ourself is saying. Everybody knows that one piece of food, that one drink, that one smell, or whatever it is that you cannot eat now, but you used to smash like mad crazy when you was in one moment in your life. You used to eat that shit so fucking crazy, and all of a sudden you get to a certain moment in your life, and it's like, damn, I don't want that. Ooh, no, last time I ate that, like, it agreed with me. And stuff doesn't agree with you because your body is tired of fighting with you with that. It's like, no, we cannot continue to fight this. We cannot continue to keep holding it up, so we're gonna get rid of that. Just throw it out. Don't even absorb it. Don't even try to fight it. Let that shit go. And that's how I be like, and you like, you ever get that hit in your stomach? Be like, like, oh shit. Like, oh man. And it's always at the awkward ass place. It's like you about to get in your car, you about to go home, or you about to go somewhere, you about to be outside somewhere, you about to have a gay old time, and it just hits you like, bing! You be like, goddamn 45. And that is how we do things. And we're like, oh shit, 45. You like, man, like, please, let me out. Please. So we know Now we know that's it, but we still have bad eating habits. If you still have a bad eating habit and you say that you're eating good and stuff, you have to look at this. Not trying to bash anything, not trying to bash you or anything. I'm just saying, look at it in another point of view. Why, I once said this in one of my videos, why do you always be upset, angry, having all these other different emotions? Well, energy transfer. It don't dissipate. It don't disappear. So therefore, when you're eating meat, team, that's how I see it. You're eating one of your team members, and their energy come, their energy come, their energy comes into you. So you experiencing them, how they feel all the way up to the moment that they was killed. So you're not understanding why you acting in this way. Why you have so much emotion, and why you on a roller coaster emotion, just after emotion. Like, dang, I don't know why I'm angry today. Because the reason why you're angry, upset, frustrated, because that's how that team member was feeling. Like, damn, I knew it. Frightened, fearful. Fear starts to come kicked in like, shit. My last moments is in the hands of a human. Blood in me. Blood dripping everywhere. Still there. And and we don't really pay attention to that. Like, you'll see these prompters on TV talking about save the animals, and all you see is dogs and shit on that motherfucker. Like, what about the cows, chickens, rabbits, other animals? Like, dogs are not the only animal. Maybe they're the only animal they're not the only animal. And sometimes we fail to realize that we only see animals as they told us how to see them. We're not being very realistic with ourselves, because they want you to be so blind to the things that you are doing. If you are blind to the things that you are doing, you will constantly do them without any thinking. And no one wants a person who thinks for themselves, so therefore they call them conspiracy theories. And when that was made, that made everybody think that everybody who thinks for themselves are crazy, and they think, oh, this you a conspiracy person. In which they never really looked up the word conspiracy theory. They never really understand the backstory of it. They just heard what they was told. You never really know real history, because history is by the conqueror. This is why people fail to realize this, that slavery wasn't really slavery. Slavery was just the first corporation. And the reason why they made racism, because of Caucasian people couldn't survive during the first corporation. So this is why they made the lighter people in the house and the darker people out. It wasn't a racist thing. This is why they made certain things. Everything that you see in place to help you out wasn't really for you. It was for them, because they're the weakest link. And we fail to realize that throughout the history that the Cascades tried to be like us. Look at their clothes. They put baskets in clothes, so they have big hips and big voluptuous butt and that nice curvedness. They don't have that nice curvedness. They have to make that. And a lot of people don't know that we are being praised every fucking day. And yet you do not see that. They want to be you and you want to be them. How fucked up is that? That's how you gotta look at that shit. Like, damn, you want to be me so bad, you try to act like me, you try to do like me, try to talk like me. You're praising me. And that is the trick out the hat, because You do not see that. Because what they do, ugh, that's ghetto. Ooh, that's so inappropriate. Ooh, this, ooh, that. Here, you got a black child with long hair, you flat on it and let them wear that. Oh, that's a grown-up hair doing stuff. Yet you see a Caucasian kid with the same shit. Oh, that's cute. Her hair's cute. Why is it any different? Why is it any different? Because is what you are told. And that is what a told mind is possessed of the words that they are told and given. So we're drinking from a glass. We're drinking from a glass that isn't for us. That is giving us lies after lies. We're drinking straight lie. It's like it just steady killing us. Straight lie. Lie, la, 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 la. And history is not gonna tell you shit. Go to your history book. Who conquers tells the story. How do we make the most conqueror people who can conquer any fucking thing they want? How can we keep them belittled and beneath us to the 1% who's controlling? How can we keep that 99% down? Poison them. Poison. How can we poison them? Kill their water. How can we kill their water? Make it fake. How can you make it fake? Build it in a fucking lab. How can it grow? Use a natural substance to make it grow. And yet we fail to realize that, because we was like, they put images in your head like, oh, like seed and stuff, like, oh, you tired of all this seeds, or they say, oh, you tired of doing all this and stuff. Well, we have another way to do it. Oh, this is a good way. Now you can just eat your grapes without any seeds or choking. You know, if something you cannot grow naturally, that you have to constantly put chemicals in to make it grow, it isn't good for you. So we have to take each moment of ourselves and research what is what, because it is out there. We are living in an age of Aquarius, of technology. You have a fucking computer in your pocket. You wait in line for a freaking computer. But yet, you only use it to sublime you. You don't use it to help you. And that is what we do. We manipulate ourselves in thinking that the things that we are told is the thing that we need to do. In reality, it isn't what it is. It becomes more suppressive to us. We become more ignorant to ourselves. And we become more in a hurry. We become more just like, damn, I don't know what to do anymore. I just got to do what I have to do. And then you just end up doing the same thing your family has done. And you have to really look at the results of everything in your life. And when you don't really like the results in your life, and you don't see the things as they are, you see them things as you are. And that is how you are in that moment and stuff. That is how you are when you want to be in that moment. You're trying to be in something that you're not. Try to focus on the moment that you are in now. The present moments. The presence that you have in front of you. And try to understand them. And when you start to understand things more from every point of view, that's when you have to look at everything and every possibility and every way. Because if you don't look at everything in every way, you just be, oh, okay, that's the only way I can do it. Oh, it is. But no, there's plenty of ways you could do something. There's plenty of ways you could do. No matter what you're going to do, you're going to skin that cat. No matter how you do it, you're going to pluck those feathers. But you're going to do it in your way. The way you see it. And a lot of people say you can't do it that way because that's not the right way. That's just like a teacher telling you, how do you spell this? Now, a lot of people fail at that shit. You didn't fucking say, how do you spell it? You asked me, how did I spell it? How do I spell it? I see it different. You might pronounce it like this, but you pronounce it like, that's just like Polish and Polish. The fucking same motherfucking thing. But you're pronouncing it wrong. But you're pronouncing it different. Oh, that's a Polish. Oh, that's a Polish. The fucking same spelling. But yet, we do not see that. We are so gung-ho on the thing of it, of the pronunciation of it. We deem people like, oh, that's not how you spell something. But that is how I spell it. Fuck all that other noise. I spell it the way you told me. And that is how you know that the world is so fucked up when a teacher asks you how you spell something and tell your ass is wrong. Don't ask me anything if you are not prepared for the truth. If you're not prepared for my answer. That is the way the world works. They always tell you, shut the fuck up and don't say anything. That's just how, that's plain and simple. If somebody asks you a question, shut the fuck up about it. You ask me a question, I'm going to tell you mine. I'm going to tell you my opinion. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you a opinion. That's rude as hell. How the fuck is rude when you ask me a fucking question? You wasn't prepared for my answer. You're sublime when people told you like, oh, ain't nobody going to give you an answer to that. And when I give you an answer for it, you're mad at it. Why are you mad at my answer? Why are you upset when I give you an answer? See, we need to come together and realize if we ask a question and we already know the answer and we want that certain answer, don't fucking answer the question. Don't expect the answer that is in your mind or in your possession of your tongue that you want to speak it out, but then you ask somebody else for it and you get angry at it. Don't get mad with my answer. Don't meet up with your answer. Don't ask me a question if you're not prepared for the answer. That's how you got to stop people. Like, you got to hold on. Okay. So, let us regain ourselves. Let us be whom we are. And let us be more than what we have. So, always be the kind person. But don't let no one fuck over you. Always be that listening ear. Because you might need that listening one day. And all the way is love thyself. And thank thee for watching thy joy of awakening. Stay time, Kelly.